stop the presses, hold everything, slam on the brakes, because I got something in my email today that I just had to share with you, and I'm already up here recording about it. That's how monumental this is. Don't go away. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And yeah, I don't know any other words for this than monumental. Okay, and I'm not being, uh, you know, I'm not overdoing it. Okay, I'm really not. So listen. You have probably seen by now on Facebook the ads for a company called Songfinch, and it's ads that say, "Hey, make a song for your loved one, and they'll never expect it," and blah blah blah. And apparently you can send in some information. They make a song specifically for you. It's a company called Songfinch. I'll put a link right here and in the description. And it was intriguing to me, okay? I wasn't sure. I like to do things like that for Reggie. I think she's such a wonderful person, and I like to be creative. I've given her a piece of Mars, okay? I bought a little piece of land on Mars. Of course, we all know that that's a bunch of hooey, but I like to do little things like that for her. And so this seemed like the kind of thing that I would like to do, so I looked into it. Basically what you do is you fill out a questionnaire, a lot of little questions, and then you pay the fee and submit it, and you choose the artist you want. They have this whole library of artists, and you choose the artist that you want, and that artist will then create a song just for you. Okay? So I went through the whole process, and I did it, and I've been sitting here waiting. It's been like a week now, and I've been anxious because I'm going to tell you right up front. Listen, it's $200. Okay, it's $200. Yeah, I know that's a lot, and it was worth 100 times that. Okay, 100 times that. This song that I got back is amazing, and that's what was in my email today. I've been waiting for it. I got the notification that my song was ready, and so I snuck off and I listened to it, and I'm hiding in the bathroom, bawling, okay, at this song. So after I got my act together, I went out. I told my wife, "Okay, sit down, shut up. You need to listen to this song." And it was weird because in all their little promo videos, the wife is listening to the song, and then they go, "Did that just say my name? What is this?" And my wife did all of that. Exactly the same thing, okay? Reggie did all of that. So listen, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play the song for you. It's called A Family's Anchor. Even the title is so beautiful and so perfect. Hopefully I won't cry during this video at any point in time. If I do, I'm sorry for being such a slobbery mess. But listen, I'm going to play a Family's Anchor for you, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how you go through the process of making your own song for your loved one, your friends, your family, a special event, whatever it is that you want to do. They can accommodate you. So let's go ahead and listen to A Family's Anchor. Play A Family's Anchor.
You and I couldn't have been raised more different. Life hasn't always dealt you the best cards, but no matter what came your way, never lost your heart. Fate guided our improbable meeting. We grew together and raised our family right. You were always by my side. You taught me how to love and how to be a better man. You're this family's anchor, and we're always your biggest fans. You were down on your luck and you learned to duck when life would throw a punch. Reggie, just never forget I love you a whole big bunch. You have a bigger heart than anyone I know, despite having to pull yourself out of hell. Full of patience and kindness, and you love your family well. Now we'll live happily forever after, pumpkin and bubble under the Vegas sky. I'm so lucky to call you mine. You taught me how to love and how to be a better man. You're this family's anchor, and we're always your biggest fans. You were down on your luck and you learned to duck when life would throw a punch. Reggie, just never forget I love you a whole big bunch. You were down on your luck, you learned to duck when life would throw you a punch. Just never forget, no, never. I love you a big bunch. You taught me how to love and how to be a better man. You're this family's anchor, and we're always your biggest fans. You were down on your luck and you learned to duck when life would throw a punch. Reggie, just never forget I love you a whole big bunch.
Okay, I cheated a little bit there and cut so I could compose myself a little bit. And I have to explain to you why that song is so special. See, uh, Reggie grew up in an abusive family. She was taken away and put into the system, and she never really had any breaks. And yet, she found a way to make herself be a wonderful, loving person. Um, the biggest heart of anybody I've ever met in my life. And she really did teach me uh, how to be a better person. She showed me how to love bigger and better. And lots of things that I told Songfinch are incorporated into the song. And you see, it's a beautiful song. Um, Love it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get out the laptop, and I'm going to go to Songfinch's website. I'm going to show you some of the questions and the process that you have to go through to get your own song. And then if you want to do that, you'll be able to do that. So let's go ahead and get the computer out and take a look and see what it takes. Okay, so if you want to make your own song, go to Songfinch's website at www.songfinch.com and create your own account. Once you've logged in with your username and password, you'll be able to start the process. So, once we're here, we're going to go ahead and click on Start Your Song. Now, it's going to ask you to get started, and it's going to say, who is giving the song, what's your name, what's your email address. Then you'll go ahead and you'll click Continue. So this is me, and there's my email address, and we'll click Continue. Who's the song for? Well, in this case, we'll put in Reggie's name. This is for Reggie, and we'll click Continue. Would you like their name in the song? Yes, I wanted that. I think it's a nice little touch. Okay, how does their name sound? Now, oftentimes, Reggie isn't pronounced properly, so I spelled it the more common way so they would make sure they said it right. What's the occasion? In my case, it was Just Because. Continue. Should we mention the occasion in the song? No, because Just Because is kind of a stupid occasion. How should the song make them feel? And then it gives you a lot of choices here, and I went with heartfelt. But, you can see here, you have a lot of different choices to make. And then you click Continue. Do you have any Songfinch artists in mind? Well, I mentioned you really need to curate the artist and find an artist that speaks to you, okay? They have the genres, and you can click that, and you can search around and find somebody. And I found, an amazing artist by doing it this way. And actually, I picked a couple different artists because it's going to ask you for 3 suggestions. In the end, I really got an amazing artist, and, you need to do this. Don't just leave this to chance, okay? Which you can do, but don't, okay? Because you really want the song to be something special for you and your loved one. So make sure you go through and find an artist who does music the way you enjoy it. So once you find your artist, you'll go ahead and put their name in and continue. Oh, and by the way, you've heard Travis Owen, the guy who did my song. You've heard him. You can't go wrong with that guy. He is so good. I'm so pleased with the results. Anyhow, which genre are you thinking? Again, it gives you choices. What tempo are you imagining? And I put none because I'm not going to tell a professional what to do here. So now here's where it gets really important. Share your story, okay? And you've got to select topics and write about them, okay? If you cut corners here, your song is going to blow, okay? You really need to give the artist a lot to work with. The more, the better, okay? Really tell them what you're looking for. It's almost in a way, it's like writing the song yourself. He's just going to put it together in a way that makes sense. But, he doesn't know you, and he doesn't know the person he's writing about. So you've got to paint that picture. Don't cut corners. This is the most important step of the entire thing. Tell us what must be included. What are the must-have details? Okay? This is so vital. This whole last section, this is where the song is born. And so you really need to work at this. You see, I'm just kind of pumping out little answers here. Nothing really elaborate. But this is not how I submitted it. I submitted pretty long, drawn-out things so that my artist would really understand what I was looking for. And he was able to really work with that. So make sure you're putting in stuff that's meaningful. Don't just mail it in. So you'll finally get to the review section, review all the information you put in, and then you can click purchase. And like I said, it's pretty spendy, but it was worth every stinking penny. Literally every penny. Such a good deal. Anyhow, once you get your song back, you'll have your own page here. It's going to have the lyrics. It's going to have the song. It's going to have the thing about the artist. And then down here, you can also get all these cool new things. You can get like your song can be uploaded to the streaming services like Apple Music and Spotify. You can get a slideshow, a digital lyric print. You can tip your artist, which I actually just saw that, and I'm going to go back and do that. And you can get your song on CD. You can get your song on sheet music. So there's some additional options there, and I may take advantage of some of those. I love the Your Song on 7-inch vinyl. I might actually do that just so I have it for my vinyl collection. But you can actually add another verse if you want to. But you can see the different things that you can do here, and that's how you do it. Okay, so once you're done putting all that information in and you submit it and pay your fee, okay, the hard part is up next, and that is the waiting, okay? It was only a week and a half maybe, so really it was fast for something of that quality. But, yeah, it's tough to wait. Absolutely worth every penny. And so, yeah, they actually, you could tell that he was putting his heart into this song for us. Okay, he wasn't just cranking it out to crank it out. I'm amazed. I really am. So that is Songfinch. You know, every now and then you see these ads on Facebook and you wonder about them and you think to yourself, well, is it any good? Well, I'm here to tell you that my experience was better than good. It was one of the best things I've ever done. Your mileage may vary. Look, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. If you give them half-baked information in the questionnaire, you're probably going to get a half-baked song back, okay? You've got to put a little effort into it. So let me give you an example. Let's say you met in Austin, Texas. You say, well, we met in Austin, Texas. Wow, really knocked me over with that one. But what if it was a stormy night in Austin and you two were just trying to stay out of the storm and you struck up a casual conversation? Before you know it, you bought her a drink, and next thing you know, a couple hours have passed, and you had a date for next week. Okay? Whole different thing than we met in Austin. Okay? Give the author something to work with, and you're going to get a result like this. The next thing is you got to curate the artists they have. They have a whole bunch of artists. Look around, experiment, listen to some of the music that these artists put down. I did, and I found this guy, and I liked his voice, I liked his music, and I was like, I think he could do the song that I want justice. So put a little effort into it, and I think you'll get as a result that you'll be as happy with as I am with mine. If you mail it in, you're going to get a lame old song. All right, I'm going to take us out with A Family's Anchor one last time, but I do hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative to you. If you did like it, please give it a giant thumbs up, click subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I love to hear from you guys. I'm going to get out of here and let you listen to A Family's Anchor.
You and I couldn't have been raised more different. Life hasn't always dealt you the best cards. But no matter